when people talk about commercial real estate, they think it's bricks and mortar. It's just putting a deal together. And based on my experience and Cresa's experience, what we do is just represent the user. So we look at real estate differently than most commercial real estate brokerage firms. And it starts with just listening. So Michelle and I met, we met at a business event, and I found out what Michelle does and what AdaptAbilities is all about.
AdaptAbilities is an Edmonton-based charity where we empower families and people with disabilities to grow, succeed, and belong. I started AdaptAbilities from the basement of my home. I was a teacher, but I put myself through university doing a part-time job called Respite. And I soon found out that after becoming a teacher, Respite was a much-needed service that families were looking for. We always wanted this, how do we get Respite closer to families' homes? And so we knew that a Southside location was imminent. It was just, how are we going to do this? How can we afford another space? Never imagined that we'd be here this large, supporting as many families as we do.
I'm Daniel, and I am part of the program here at AdaptAbilities.
Cresa came in, and right away we were strategic partners.
We're in a world of inflation and dealing with vacancies and dealing with landlords or business people making decisions. How do you connect? How do you take that experience, what they need from a non-for-profit, and how do you protect their interests working in this private sector environment?
The negotiation, there was lots of things that I had to make decisions for, but I didn't have to do any of the legwork. For myself, who is leading this organization, and the huge responsibility with the operations of our day-to-day, I didn't have to worry about any of those things.
Part of it is going in there and being able to guide the client through, is working with them on their end of it and making them and identifying what options can work for them in the market.
One of the questions that he asked me was, what is your 3-year plan? What is your 5-year plan? What is your 10-year plan? Cresa was a strategic partner in being able to help us negotiate a 12-year lease. And that was critical for us for sustainability.
This is not a transaction. This is a relationship where maybe it's a year down the line and I get a phone call from Michelle saying, how do we deal with this? So, I value that, and Cresa values that.
I know, and I'm proud that we have an incredible team that supports them to be all that they desire to be as individuals and contributing members of our community.
It's a pretty amazing feeling when you walk into a space that's been completed and you're a part of, and actually see the clientele, AdaptAbilities, and the smiles on their face and how much it means to them. So to me, I'm just humbled to be part of their group, to be able to help them doing this.